Pocket Piano Proficiency is about 250 pages and covers basic piano skills such as major scales, minor scales, all three forms, chord cadences, arpeggios, triads and inversions, and those sorts of things. It's in a small format for a reason, in that we want our students to get off of the page and to be autonomous with their ability to play these skills as quickly and solidly as possible. So that was my idea behind developing this book. I wanted to show you that we start with major triads and short scales. I'm going to show you the major triads right now. The reason I start with triads, and I do a lot of work with those, is because they build a scaffolding on which students can learn their scales, arpeggios, chords. And so I feel like if students really know their triads, they already are about 90% of the way there. We're going to look at major triads. Each chapter has some information pages on black, and that will help students kind of organize their thoughts before they start in. Here's a circle of fifths, and we'll explain how these skills are divided into subgroups for chunking information. So in this case, we're looking at major triads, and the ones in red, F, C, and G. Over here you see that for a major triad, those are all white keys. Blue are white, black, white. Mint are black, white, black, and gold are always a mess. So they just have to be taught separately. So here's our first task. Ideally, what teachers would do is to introduce these to their students by rote, and then students would have access to this page as they work through the assignment. So here we have short keyboards, and they can always see their starting notes with the red circles. There are also hidden Easter eggs all over these pages, and this is a simple page, so there aren't that many. If you zoom in on any page to the tonic note, you'll find the key signature, and those are here for each of those keys. If you zoom into the first circle, students get information on correct fingering. And somewhere on the page will be a score example of what they're to be playing. I did these specifically without note values, so students can take their time learning them. There's also a recording they'd have access to on a website where the skills are played at quarter note equals 60, so they're not very exciting, but they're there for students to check their work and maybe play along. So this is the first chapter. They'll go through and do a number of exercises with major triads, and then they'll do the short scales, which some of you know as five-finger patterns, and they get some information, ahead of time, and some things to try out. And again, here is the circle of fifths, some more information, and then you see that they're actually going to be doing these skills kind of all bunched together here, chunked together. This reinforces the connection between F, C, and G. Not only that they're all white keys when they're playing the triads, but that they're actually closely associated keys. And in this case, we're going to be doing five-finger patterns or these short scales. So they'll do the broken chord, the block chord, then the short scale, and then move to the C. So that's a basic idea behind the book. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you'll purchase it. Enjoy. Thank you.